Hey everyone, this Ask Me is all about HD fiber hair, heat defiant or heat friendly hair. Over the past 5-ish years plus that I've been blogging, I have probably gotten this question 6 dozen times. And usually actually it's from people or women who have purchased heat friendly hair and they have worn it a couple times and they write me in a panic because their hair has started to become really frizzy and dry and it's clumped and it just behaves a little bit differently than regular synthetic hair. So this Ask Me is devoted to you dozens and dozens and dozens of ladies who have written me in the past, and hopefully this will help answer all of those questions, but then go forward, help anybody who has this question. So what are some of the differences between heat-friendly hair and regular synthetic? So at first glance, they appear very similar. So I have a piece here. This is the Easy Part HD 12-inch, yes, from Jon Renau. This color is Shaded Mocha. She's really pretty. She's like just a little bit lighter than what I'm wearing now. Shaded Mocha's color is 24B18S8. So if you were to hold this Shaded Mocha up with a regular synthetic fiber, the colors are slightly different. So always recommend consulting, either seeing the pieces in person or consulting a color ring when you are deciding colors, especially if you love a color in one fiber and want to replicate it in another. They don't always match. But aside from the fact that the color is a little bit different, you'll notice with heat-friendly or heat-defiant hair, there is like next to no shine with this synthetic fiber, which is really appealing to a lot of women because a telltale sign that hair is faux is when it has an unnatural shine to it. So heat-friendly pieces just look like biological hair. There's next to no shine. It just looks very like healthy and lustrous. So that's one way someone who is well versed in this space can kind of tell heat-friendly from non-heat-friendly. Other than that, to the eye, they look identical. But with heat-friendly, what you can do is they can be heat styled. So they can be flat ironed, they can be curled, they can be waved up to 350 degrees. Now I know specifically Jon Renau recommends, that was the piece that I just had there, sticking around the 270 to 280 degree range. So just to protect it from damage, but technically it can be heat styled up to 350. So if you are someone who likes straight hair one day, curly the next, you know, a heat-friendly fiber really might work for you. For me personally, if I want to do, so you guys know I wear this Jon Renau Top Secret piece as my daily piece. Jon Renau also makes a top wave piece. So if I want to go wavy, I just kind of put her on. And if I want to go straight, I wear this one. But you know, some people like the ability to create different types of waves and different types of curls. And in that instance, I can see having a heat-friendly fiber as being a real benefit. But you have to treat them a little bit differently. So synthetic is really truly wash and wear. You spray it a couple times a week with a leave-in. You do your normal washing and air drying routine and it kind of washes and dries beautifully. With HD fiber, you need to treat it a little bit differently. So first things first, I mean really with all of your synthetic fiber, you want to use a very gentle method of taking out tangles. But with heat-friendly fiber in particular, this is the way to go, a very wide tooth comb. And the folks at Jon Renau actually believe that this is so important that they include one in every heat-friendly fibers box. So I don't know about other manufacturers. I do have a couple pieces from them. I don't remember seeing a comb, but Jon Renau stands by this so, what do I want to say? So hard, so badly. None of those grammatically make sense, but they believe in this type of comb so much for this fiber that they include it in every box. So you only want to use this on your heat-friendly pieces. They are just a little bit more gentle and fragile, so you need a tool that will accommodate that. After each wear, and several times a day, you're going to want to comb through with this comb. But really, when you're done wearing it for the day, you're going to comb through a final time, and you're going to spray it with the HD Smooth Detangler. So when it comes to heat-friendly fiber, this is one instance in which I think you should stick really close to the manufacturer recommendation for washing and drying and care, because they will make a difference with that fiber. So at the end of the day, you're going to comb through, you're going to spray it with this. You're going to do that after every wear. So as you guys know, with regular synthetic fiber, you could do it with every wear. But your fiber will probably be okay if you did it every other or every third wear, not with heat friendly. Every single time, you're going to comb through at the end of the day. You're going to spray this generously. You're going to really concentrate it on the nape and like where the hair, the underside, where it's hitting you, because that's where it creates the most friction and where you can get some frizz. So this will help combat that, okay? Two very important pieces. And then before you wash it, so, if it's been 7, 8, 9 wears and you are getting ready to wash it, what you want to do, and this is the part that most people don't realize, so heat-friendly hair, needs some abuse. I kind of like to say it like that, but no, you want to be very careful with your fiber, but it requires heat to stay nice. So I know what you're thinking. Sure, that makes sense if I have a straight style. I can easily, flat iron it a couple times to keep it looking nice. But Lauren, I bought a wavy style, so isn't heat going to take out that style? The answer is yes, it is going to. So what you're going to do before you wash it, you are going to go section by section. So really just concentrate, like I said before, on the nape and the underside and see if that does the trick. If not, if you're still experiencing a little bit of clumping, a little bit of frizziness, you can do the whole head of hair with this method. But start at the nape and see kind of, what shakes out. So you're going to spray the section to protect it from the heat with the Heat Treat Thermal Spray. Now this actually works for both human and synthetic hair, but this is going to protect it. You spray this generously. Okay, I have a detailed post coming on this soon, but right now we're just kind of going through quickly. Spray the hair generously with this, comb it through, and then you are going to flat iron it first to kind of work the product in. That might be where you leave it if you have straight hair, but if you have curly or wavy hair, after you've run that flat iron down it, you're gonna have to use that tool, the curling iron or flat iron if you're good with curling with that flat iron, to add that curl back in. So it seems a little bit counterintuitive, I know, to have a curly or a wavy style and have to really flat iron the hair to make the fiber kind of rejuvenate itself and then add that style back in. But that's the price that you pay to have that heat-friendly hair, which some people don't mind doing, some people don't care for, so they tend to stick with regular synthetic fiber. But if you are experiencing frizziness, clumpiness with your heat-friendly fiber, chances are it's because, one, you're not using the right tool, which is this is the only tool you should be using, and you're not applying that heat regularly. You do need some heat to keep these pieces in line. Okay, those are the couple of main differences between heat-friendly synthetic and regular synthetic, and a quick little run through on care. I've got a detailed post coming soon. I'll update this video description when it's ready, but we'll talk more about this for sure because it's something that has come up a lot. But I hope that gives you just a little bit of an overview and something to think about when it comes to caring for your heat-friendly pieces. All right, thanks.